is Tasha.
And we are
TNT
Chronicles. So today, guys, I have the pleasure of introducing, well, not just introducing, but interviewing Tasha. Our topic today is, I am not my hair. Yes. I am not my hair. So today,
although it's fabulous.
Yeah, it is fabulous. So Tasha.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good.
How was your day today?
Do we need to?
Yes, we do.
Okay, y'all. So guess what? I live an hour from Tanya, and everything and everybody wanted to get in my way from getting here. But after about an hour, I'm here. So it's all good.
You're here.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to get back in into this? Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Okay. So Tasha.
Yes.
Hair. Why is hair so important to women? Why do you think hair is so important to women?
I think hair is, well, I can only speak for me. I think hair is important for me because it's the head. It's what starts, you know, everything. If you can have on a bad outfit, but if your hair jacked up, you don't see nothing else. So I think it just visually it starts with the hair. Okay. It starts this whole area right here. So that's a part of the hair.
Part of our image.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Okay. So you've had a very how can I say colorful hair journey.
Yes.
You've gone from perm. Okay, I'm gonna let you tell it. So let's start back. Let's start back with when we were young, natural. Went from natural and then perm.
I don't remember natural.
Yeah, honey, because we used to wear the little cornrows and the beads.
Well,
so
I think we had a perm then, but okay.
I
At 5, I had a perm.
Okay.
Seriously. No. Yeah. I mean, I can remember. No, let me say. I think kindergarten, I was natural because I ended up with the scalp condition, and my mom had to cut my hair like this short.
I remember that.
Yeah, and you remember I didn't want to go to school because they were laughing at my hair.
Yeah, I remember that.
But before that, my hair, my mom could like tie my ponytails
like
under my chin.
Yeah.
And so I had some kind of scalp condition, and the doctor told my mom that she needed to just cut my hair all off so that my scalp could breathe. Right. And she did it. Like they were still in 2 ponytails, and she just clipped the ponytails all the way up to the top. But yeah, so I got my first perm, maybe first grade, first or second grade, something like that.
So then you had the permed hair for years. Like
2009.
Okay, all right. So in 2009, you decided to go into another journey, and that was a lock journey. No, it was just natural.
I just went natural. I just stopped having the perms, and the reason I stopped with the perms is because I have a weak spot right at the crown.
Many of us do.
The crown. And no matter what I did, I mean, my hair would grow shoulder length, but anytime I got stressed or anything, it started here. And I don't know if a lot of people know that if your hair is weak or thin right here, it messes up any cut. Like you could try to go short, you can go, but if it's dense right here, it throws everything off. I couldn't rock a good bob because it was so thin right there. So, and I stress about my hair.
Do you stress about your hair, or does stressing make your hair come out?
No, I stress about.
You stress about. What about your
hair? So it's an added layer of stress because I'm stressing about whatever, and then if my hair is not acting right or cooperating, that's an extra layer of stress. So I was just doing,
Okay, so you went from natural. So that means you didn't do the twist out. You didn't do.
Girl, let me tell you. Okay, you know, we all YouTube the videos, and I found this cute little twist out, natural hair product.
Girl bought all the products, didn't
you? And first of all, I know what I was doing, so I just saturated my hair with all this stuff, and it was looking a hot, greasy mess because the only twist out we knew was Jerry curls, and they were juicy.
They were juicy.
They were juicy. So I thought to Carol, and I'm like, but my hair looks too dry. It needs to be shiny.
Right,
and,
right.
You know, I felt like your hair was dead. It was if it was dry.
Right.
So, girl, I just couldn't find a healthy balance. So I was like, man, forget this.
Okay, so that brings me back. Let's rewind a little bit. We used to have Jerry curls.
Yes. Yeah, so that was elementary too.
That
so
was
I
elementary
think
school.
what happened, yeah, I know what happened. Okay, so I think I got a perm, and my mom, you know, being a single mom, you know, she couldn't take us to the hairdresser, you know, the way we really needed to grow healthy hair. So we got a Jerry curl, because with the Jerry curl, you can go 3 months.
And they used to say that Jerry curl will grow your hair.
Yes.
Remember that? So we're going to get a Jerry curl.
Yeah, but my mom, I think she was looking at it more as a financial move. You know,
3 months,
like, hey, 3 months, I ain't got to worry
3
about
months,
the
3 girls. Yes.
Right. But you know what? I don't think Faye got one. It was just showing.
Oh my gosh, she didn't.
I wonder why. I think she had
a different grade of hair.
texture. Yeah.
She's a different grade
So
of hair.
yeah, so I forgot about the Jerry girl, yes.
Okay, so we did the Jerry curl. We went to the natural. Now we're here.
Now we're here.
So tell me about that journey. Why did you choose sister locks?
Okay. First of all, okay, so once in 2010, when I went natural, after the twist outs and all that stuff didn't work, I would just straighten my hair. So I would go to the salon and have them
The press.
The hot comb.
Okay.
Well, my good stylist, the one I use now, she used a hot comb.
Okay.
So I would do that, and so I would still have my silky, long, bouncy hair, and I loved it. And I felt that made me look more polished and professional, you know. So I love that. But again, for some reason, this spot here. So at first I thought it was the perm, but then after I went natural and she would press it out, that spot came back. So it wasn't the perm. It was just
how your hair grows.
Yeah, maybe? Just my weak spot.
Yeah, just
you know, nerves.
Okay.
So I did the straight hair for a minute, and I have a dear friend that has been locked for years, and she used to always say, you should try it. It's just so convenient. I was like, girl, I got to have my straight hair. My straight hair just makes me feel fabulous. And like I said, just polished and professional. Because in my line of work, a lot of people used to always comment on how professional and just well poised I look. And so I felt like the hair was a big part of that for me. And because I would run into some of the ladies at the park and stuff, I'm like, you came to work like that? I mean, I know we're working with kids, but you came to work like that? I mean, I just care about, I don't care what I'm doing. I don't care if I'm mopping the floor. I gotta look good.
Okay.
Because I'm not what I do.
Right.
You know? So yeah, so she tried to convince me, girl, you should lock your hair. I said, that's just not for me, and it's too permanent.
Right.
You know, we women like change. Yeah, so that's what I thought. You know, that it was so permanent, and I couldn't switch it up if I locked my hair. So I just dismissed it for a long time, and finally, I was like, you know what? It's bothering me too much. This hair thing, it's becoming a chore, and it shouldn't be. We got so many different things to worry about,
so true.
And hair should not be one of them.
It shouldn't be, but it is. It is, especially for us Black women. It is what it is.
And I wonder why. Oh, you're supposed to be asking me questions.
That's right. I'm asking the questions. I'm the interview.
But yeah, so that's what made me transition to locks, because I was like, you know what? I'm getting older. I need to learn to control what I can't control.
Yes.
And that I can't, you know. So this one thing I can control, let me ring it in and just do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna work it. And
that's
I'm
right,
gonna
work it, and you are working it, and you are fabulous.
Well, thank you so much. So yeah.
Oh wait, y'all. I want y'all to see this. Tasha, stand up. Look at the shirt. Just fabulous. Just fabulous.
Yes.
So Tasha, let me ask you a more personal question. You're married.
Yes.
What
Hi, Ed.
What does he feel about your transitioning hair, and which style does he prefer? Or have you even asked him?
Girl. Okay, so when he met me, I had a perm. And he would always compliment me. Well, the first day he met me, I had my hair pulled up into a bun. And he was like, "Oh, I just love your hair. He used to call me school teacher. You look like a school teacher." And then the next night, I had a bob. He was like, "Oh, you look nice with your hair down too. I like your hair." You know, he just always complimented me on my straight hair. So I was like, okay. So when I started talking about transitioning to lock, girl, instantly. He was like, no. I like this. Like, every time I would go and get my hair done, the straight hair, and come back home, I mean, you could just see it all over his face.
Glow, huh?
Yeah. He was like, school teacher was he used to always say that. "Oh, I just love your hair. It's good. You look like a school teacher, blah, blah, blah." And so when I started talking about locks, he was like, I don't like that. And I said, "Well, you gonna pay for me to get my hair done every week?" Are you gonna pay for me to get my hair done every week? Because I'm just tired.
Right.
So I just had to tune him out, Tanya, and I just went for the gusto.
So how does he feel now?
At first, honestly, he didn't like it.
Okay.
I didn't even like it, to be honest.
Right.
Because in the beginning, because the way my stylist did it, she didn't cut my hair at all.
Right,
and I had a good little length, but because I was getting it straightened so much, of course, my ends were straight. So it was locked up here and then straight ends. And he was like, "What the world?" I feel ugly, so I know he's so ugly. I'm just gonna be honest. I was like, "Oh, what did I do?" So, but what I did, I used to just twist it up. Into like an up style, and you hide the ends.
Right.
And so I felt pretty after that.
Okay.
And so at that point, I didn't care what he thought, because I was on my way then.
Right.
And I knew eventually we both would come to a happy medium.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't knock him for not liking it, because I didn't like it.
Okay.
You know.
So what are your hair goals? Do you have goals? Do you have a length or a color, or do you plan on keeping this for a while?
You know, that's an interesting question, because just last week I was like, I'm tired of locks. I want some straight hair. You know,
we tire so easily.
I know, and it's only, when did I start? I think I started around 2014.
Okay.
Growing the locks. So it's been a good, 5 years? Shoot, that's a long time to have one hairstyle.
Oh, girl.
Right?
It is.
Okay, so I was like, man, I'm just tired of, this same look. I want to go for something else. But that's the good thing about wigs, girl.
Yes.
So I've worn crochets over my locks, but they were curly. And I think one time I had a straight wig, but I don't feel comfortable in wigs for some reason. But I'm feeling some straight hair real soon. But I don't want to cut my locks yet.
Okay.
I want to see how long they can grow without being like crazy. Like, I'm not trying to get in a World Book Guinness records or anything like down there. I think that's stupid. But I mean, for me, But I just want, I would say maybe here.
Okay.
Maybe back there.
Okay.
And
lower than bra length.
Yeah, just to see what our black hair could do in its natural state. And I think that's the goal with a lot of people that are locked. They just want to see how far it can go in its natural state, because you can't get more natural than this right here.
Right.
Like, you can press it and all that stuff, but this, you ain't doing nothing but wash, condition, and you know.
Right.
So after that, and then I think I may like go back up to like a cute
A nice
bob
cute
or
bob.
some little bantu knots,
Yes.
or you know,
Okay.
and just play with it. But I do have some color coming up in the near future. So I'm
I
gonna
can't
color
wait.
it.
I can't wait. So, you guys, if you're interested in learning more about Sister Locks, comment down below. Let us know. And what we can do is we can do a series, or the next video that we can do, we can talk about Sister Locks, how to get it. We can also interview her loctician
Yes, yes.
to kind of answer your questions. So just let us know. Comment down below.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and go now. Okay?
Yeah, that's
So what
it.
we're going to do is, what we're going to ask you, please subscribe. That's all you
Yes.
got to do is press the button, subscribe. You see that little bell over to the left? Press the button. It's the notification button. That means whenever we upload a video,
You'll
be the
know.
first one to know,
Right,
okay? So
right.
go ahead and do that. Like it right now.
Yes.
And this is Tanya.
And this is Tasha.
And we are
TNT
Chronicles.
Chronicles.
Bye-bye.
Bye.